The anointed and their other sheep companions recognize that by following the lead of the modern-day governing body, they are in fact following their leader, Christ.
Okay, that was taken from the September 15, 2010 Watchtower magazine. Now, in case you don't know what just happened, you were told that by following the lead of the anointed governing body, you are following your leader, Christ. Now, what's happened here? Well, it's basically a play on words. Let's look up the word Christ in my trusty Strong's Exhaustive Concordance. Okay? Christ. Let's look it up. Christ, 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 Christ. I am anointed and my other sheep companions follow me faithfully because they're just improvident and I'm overreaching, taking advantage of their minds, and they don't know it. But one day they'll find out and they'll leave and they'll chew their leg off and they'll be called apostates. And we will make sure of that. We will demonize them too, calling them goats and rocks beneath the surface and all other kinds of choice adjectives. Oh, hi. Sorry. Yes, the number is 5547, Christ. Okay? That's the little number that we look up here. See? 5547, all these Christ, 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 right? So now we go to what's called the, ready for this? The Greek dictionary. And we look up 5547. 5547. Now, you speak Greek, don't you? You knew this. You knew what Christ means. 5547. You've been told it over and over and over what Christ means, right? There it is. In case you didn't know. Christ. See it? Anointed. See it? Christ means anointed. So, when you're following the governing body of anointed men, as the Watchtower says right here, you're following your leader, Christ. The governing body is your Christ. That's what that means. It doesn't mean that if you're following the governing body, then somehow you're following Jesus, okay? And to prove my point, would Jesus be sitting there underlining watchtowers with you in the Kingdom Hall? Oh, I'm sure he would. Yes, he'd have children sitting on his knees, and he'd have his highlighter out, and he'd have everything all underlined nice and pristine because Jesus is your leader, right? Wrong. You're following the governing body. And that's why you go bang on doors. It's not to promote Jesus Christ in a kingdom. It's to promote the Watchtower Society and their brand of cult religion. They are your Christ, and I'm the evil apostate persecuting you by telling you this. Ciao.